Hi guys, so today I'm going to be trying out these Harbor Freight Vulcan welding electrodes. They're half the price of the Lincoln Electric brand, so let's see if they're any good by testing them out on some scrap steel. I start by cutting off a piece of scrap steel. This is 3/16" thick mild steel. I started off my welding rod comparison by welding two scrap pieces together with the Lincoln electrode. So the arc is easy to start and the welding itself went pretty smoothly because the arc is easy to control with these rods. The Vulcan welding electrode was also pretty easy to strike an arc with, but it seemed to sound a bit different from the Lincoln and does seem to throw a bit more sparks, but I'm not sure how that will affect the finished weld. The slag removed easily from both welds, but the weld made by the Vulcan electrode did seem to have looser and easier to remove slag. Now we can compare the welds. I've been welding as a hobby for about a year, so I'm still not that great at it, but here's the Lincoln weld and here's the Vulcan one. They both look decent. I think I turned the amps up a bit too high, but they were both at 80 amps, so I'm not sure why the Vulcan one looks like it had a lot higher current. Maybe it's designed for lower amperage or something, but let's try cutting these open to see the penetration. So both the Lincoln and Vulcan welds have showed good penetration. There's no bubbles or any problems like that. So now let's do some destructive testing and see if the weld or metal breaks first when bent. So I've got the Vulcan weld clamped up in my vise. Let's try breaking it. Looks like the weld snapped. Now we can do the same bend test on the weld made of the Lincoln electrode. Hopefully this one will be stronger. Well, it looks like the Lincoln is stronger because the metal snapped here and the weld itself held strong. So I guess Lincoln welding electrodes are stronger. So overall, I would say these Harbor Freight welding rods are decent. I would not recommend them for anything critical like structural or pipe welding, but for general home repair, garden work, or anything that doesn't need to be super strong, these rods are great value. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video and see you all next time.